Nature's grandest stages. Exploring the premier national parks of the Southern Hemisphere, while nations across the globe designate protected lands to preserve biodiversity and allow for public enjoyment, certain regions stand out as truly exceptional. These are not merely parks, they are global landmarks of geological wonder, evolutionary history, and cultural significance. From the ancient deserts of Africa to the glacial fjords of New Zealand, the following destinations represent some of the most significant natural treasures located south of the equator. Australia, Kakadu National Park, the intersection of nature and ancient culture located in Australia's Northern Territory. Kakadu National Park is a massive landscape covering nearly 20,000 square kilometers. It is defined by its dramatic seasonal shifts. The wet season transforms the park into a lush network of wetlands and rivers, while the dry season reveals sandstone escarpments and monsoon forests. Why it matters? Kakadu is more than a wildlife sanctuary, it is a living museum. Aboriginal people have inhabited this region for over 60,000 years, leaving behind thousands of rock art sites that are among the oldest in the world. Wildlife highlights. It is a premier destination for birdwatchers, hosting over 280 species, and is home to saltwater crocodiles and wallabies. New Zealand. Fiordland National Park, a glacial masterpiece, as New Zealand's largest national park. Fiordland is a rugged, remote expanse located in the southwest corner of the South Island, a centerpiece of the UNESCO World Heritage Area. It was sculpted by glaciers during the last ice age. The landscape. The park is famous for its deep fjords, most notably Milford Sound, where granite cliffs rise vertically from the water. Because it is one of the wettest places on Earth, the area is draped in temperate rainforests, mosses, and ferns. Travel tip. Most visitors use the small town of Te Anau as their gateway to explore this isolated wilderness. Ecuador, Galapagos Islands National Park, the world's natural laboratory located roughly 600 miles off the coast of Ecuador. This volcanic archipelago is perhaps the most scientifically significant park on the list. Established in 1959, it protects an ecosystem that famously provided the foundation for Charles Darwin's theories of evolution. Unique biodiversity. Due to their isolation, many species here, such as giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and the Galapagos penguin, are found nowhere else on Earth. How to visit? Travelers typically explore via live-aboard ships that cruise between islands, though land-based exploration is possible via the main hub of Puerto Ayora. Brazil and AMP. Argentina. Iguazu National Park's the power of falling water spanning the border between Brazil and Argentina. The Iguazu systems protect one of the most spectacular waterfall networks on the planet. The falls consist of roughly 275 individual drops, stretching nearly 3 kilometers. The Devil's Throat. The most intense feature is a massive U-shaped chasm where water plunges with immense force, creating a constant, heavy mist. Two perspectives. To truly experience the scale, travelers often cross the border between the two countries, staying in Puerto Iguazu, Argentina, or Foz do Iguaçu, Brazil, to view the falls from different angles. Argentina. Los Glaciers National Park, the living ice of Patagonia, in the southern reaches of Patagonia, Los Glaciers protects a vast portion of the southern Patagonian icefield. It is a land of jagged peaks and pristine lakes, dominated by the movement of massive ice masses. The Perito Moreno phenomenon. The park is famous for the Perito Moreno Glacier, which undergoes a dramatic natural cycle. As the glacier advances into Lake Argentino, it creates an ice dam. The pressure from rising water eventually causes the ice arch to collapse violently, a spectacle that frequently draws national media attention. South Africa. Kruger National Park, the ultimate safari experience for those seeking the classic African safari. Kruger National Park is unparalleled. Spanning nearly 20,000 square kilometers, it offers a highly accessible way to witness the Big Five: lion, leopard, rhinoceros, elephant, and African buffalo. Infrastructure. Unlike more remote parks, Kruger features an extensive network of roads suitable for self-drive safaris, alongside various levels of accommodation ranging from campsites to luxury lodges. Biodiversity. Beyond the iconic mammals, The park is a stronghold for hundreds of bird species and diverse ecosystems, including savannas and woodlands. Namibia, Namib National Park, ancient sands and desert, extremes a stark contrast to the lushness of the other parks. Namib is defined by the ancient Namib Desert. It offers a landscape shaped by tens of millions of years of wind and heat. Iconic sites. The park is home to the towering red dunes of Sossusvlei and the haunting, skeletal trees of Deadvlei. The experience. This is a wilderness of extremes. While the dunes are breathtaking, the lack of roads and facilities means visitors usually rely on guided tour or flyovers departing from Swakopmund or Walvis Bay. Summary: these national parks represent the diverse extremes of the Southern Hemisphere, ranging from the evolutionary isolation of the Galapagos to the rhythmic collapses of Patagonian glaciers, serving as vital bastions for both biological diversity and human heritage.